this thing and see what it'll do.
Ready to rock this, bro?
Oh, hell yeah. So while on my way to Mike's house, figured I'd stop here and visit a couple of dead mopars that I know about that Mike showed me that is a friend of Mike's. Pretty cool. Got a couple of Torinos. I actually like the 70, 71 Torinos. I love the honeycomb taillights on those things. They're pretty cool. Another one. We have here a dead, oh, I don't even know what year Cuda that is. Can't even tell from here. Right in front of that, we have a curious yellow. Looks like, I think it's a 70 Cuda, or I mean 71 Cuda, or 71. Oh yeah, this thing was rotted. I remember how bad this thing was. The whole firewall on this thing is junk. Yeah, it was either a 70 or 71 Barracuda. Not a Cuda, but a Barracuda. You know what? See, there's a petty blue 73 Cuda, I think it is. It's a white 69 Charger. We're gonna go the long way. I don't know if there's any ticks in those tall weeds. I'm gonna stay away from those. I should better look at my feet. Yep, I'm good. The abundance of bugs here versus Vegas is overwhelming. Got a 73 Rally Challenger. There's that sassy grass 70 Cuda. Actually, no, that's Barracuda. It doesn't have the chrome on top of the door sill. Still pretty cool though. Sassy grass, Barracuda. We have what? Look, well, actually, yeah, it's a Camaro that's cut in half. Convertible Camaro that's cut in half. A couple of more gems here. Got another Cuda right there. I have no idea what year that is. Look at the taillights. Okay, it's either 70, 71 Cuda. There's another Cuda over there. That one is sadly never going to get fixed. Or this one. Oh, we got another Cuda. Let's see, a Barracuda or a Cuda? Okay, Barracuda. Burnt orange, white interior. What year is it? 72. 69 Charger right here. This thing is pretty wiped. The other side is what's smashed. Ooh, it's pretty crusty too. Crusty and smushed. Whenever I see one, I always think, oh, I want that, I'll fix it. And then it's like, you know, I don't have the time or the money to fix even the junk that I got. Okay, this one had swiped a guardrail, it looks like. I'm sure it's been dead for quite a while. Still fixable. That one is fixable. Same with that burnt orange 72. Alright, let's look at these gems in here. I know this white 69 is pretty toast. It's almost like the C-Body Roadrunner from Roadkill. Ooh, that thing is wiped. Ooh, it still has the gauge cluster in it. Freaking spider webs, man. All over me. Still has the gauge cluster in it. Ooh, it has the floor shift steering column in it. Ooh, this might have been an SE because it has the stainless pedal pad. Oh, you know what? No, this is a Oh, okay, that's got a 70 cluster in it then. Maybe that threw me off there for a second. That's why I was silent. It's got a 70 cluster, but it's a 69. Still got one good speaker. South Dakota. It's pretty cool here, Petty Blue. I'm sure it's pretty rusty though. Looking at that quarter panel. Well, frame rails don't look too bad. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm sure it still needs a lot of sheet metal though. Not for me. Alright, so this car was the ugly light green. We got a small block? Yep, small block in there. 318. Well, it's got some parts on it. But even the top half of the car is not usable. The whole roof structure is just tweaked. And how it didn't bust the front windshield, I don't know. Oh, it's a 70. XP29LO. Never mind, it's a 70. So the gauge cluster is right. It's just a base model. No, it's not a base model. XP is premium. So it is your average line charger. Ooh, it's still, yeah, it does have the 70 charger door panels in it. Threw me off there for a second. So it's not a 69, it's a 70. Somebody had put a 69 front clip on it, which is pretty common because a lot of people did not like those 70 front clips. Take a look at the other side. Yeah, junk. Not a whole lot usable on this thing except for some of the bolt-on off parts. Use that trim. Alright, well, I'm going to continue on over to Mike's place. Finally, the last piece of asphalt I'm on before I finally hit the gravel to Mike's place. 1 more mile to go. I gotta go slow on this because this freaking hood's on the back. So much I'd love to just zigzag and roadie and slide swipe the ditches, but can't. They got a freaking hood behind me. Blame you, Mike. You can tell I'm here because of the bugs. The General has made it. Vegas to North Dakota again, except last time it was North Dakota to Vegas. Really no problems this time except for the alternator spiking. Actually, yeah, it was just charging issues. The alternator would spike and it would fry the circuit board on the gauge cluster, and then it smoked like 2 belts. Other than that, engine ran like a top, except for when we got up in altitude in Wyoming and Utah. Then it kind of ran like a pig. Had to pull over and adjust the carburetor a couple times, like probably 10 times. But got back down to the lower elevations of North Dakota, smooth. I got all my horsepowers back. Now no one's here. I was expecting to roll up, honk the General Lee horn, or the Dixie horn, and see Colton come run outside and point, General Lee! But big letdown. By myself. So now I'm gonna go wash my ass, because I probably stink. I'm probably like immune to my own body right now. I'm gonna go shower. So I'll see you later. But good news, made it. Car did awesome pulling the trailer. Tons of attention. Car, I mean, I felt like a celebrity. Every gas stop, every time I stopped. The most car was a celebrity all the way from Vegas to North Dakota. I can't tell you how many times I looked over and seen a camera in my face. So props to the General. Did a great job. Good job, General. Damn it. Shower time. Awesome! We don't grow up. Isn't that just awesome looking? All loaded up, ready to go home. 68 Charger being pulled by a 69 General Lee. Wish I could just snap my fingers and be there already, but I got 1,550 miles to go. And talking ain't getting me there, so I just need to jump in this little girl and hit the road. Ready, General? Here we go. I had my fun here. But I gotta come back and help Mike with his cars some more, so off we go. Still on my way home. Bear oil. This is actually, you can see the sign right here. Population of like 15 people maybe. That's where that car right there came from. It was off in a creek or a little ravine. There's a little, I don't know what it is, oil refinery plant way off in the distance. And a couple miles away from that, there was the creek, and that's where the car came from. There's a video on me picking this car up, but every time I go to North Dakota, I drive past where this car came from. Bear Oil, Wyoming. There's nothing here. For a long ways, there's nothing. This was like an oil field runner car at one point. They beat the piss out of this thing. Alright, I'm gonna get back to my boring drive. Next is Rollins, about 35 miles south. This old door here, this the General has been doing awesome. Actually, I'll show you a couple things. I did have to fix a few little things. My radiator cap was leaking. You can see it pissing water right here. So I had to put a new radiator cap on it. And my oil field cap, the one that was on it didn't have a good seal, so I stopped at O'Reilly's in Bellefouche and put a new cap on it. But then they both leaked right around the little rivet. So while I was in Casper, I stopped to visit Gary with Pentastar Performance, and we silicone that, put a new cap on it, went out and had dinner. Good time. Maybe a few beers. Alright, well, back to it. See you guys. Lights off for the last time. I'm home. Man, that's a long drive. 1,550 miles from Mike's place to mine. But at least I'm back. And now I can go to bed. Because I'm tired. But good girl. Didn't leave me stranded. Oh, at least now me and the new Hoopty Challenge car here. The Char Pontiac? What the hell? I swear when I left Mike's there was a Charger on the trailer. Now I got this piece of crap. Oh, nope, here is where I tell you that all of that was filmed like 500, yeah, 5 months ago. Yeah, that whole plan kind of got thrown out the window when the whole COVID thing kind of shut everything down, so there's no more roadkill zip tie drags. So what I was initially planning to do with that car kind of just poof, got thrown out. So now that car is just sitting at my Arizona property, just sitting. It's awaiting its turn to get on the frame jig. But it's gonna have to wait a minute because I got a lot of other customer cars I gotta do, and as you can see, it is now Christmas. And when I went and got that car, it was not Christmas. I'm in warmer clothes now. But, that sucked. I was really looking forward to taking that car to the Roadkill Hoopty Challenge, but oh well. It's December 28th right now, which the Roadkill Hoopty Challenge isn't until like January or something, but I've pretty much already been told by, of course, people I know at Roadkill that that event is cut out. So, I don't know. Instead, I've just been working and going on road trips. Like, I actually just went and picked up a 68 Coronet police car. You've seen that video, or if you haven't, there's a little video of me picking up a 68 Coronet police car, a real 68 Coronet police car. Granted, it's not like a cool adventure video. It's pretty much just me showing the cars. You know, nothing's too special. But I drove the General all the way to Georgia from Las Vegas, picked the Coronet up, and came back home. I didn't film the trip. It was kind of just haul butt there, grab it, turn around, come back. And since it wasn't like a barn find, this time anyway, because I'd already went and picked the car up and dumped it at my sister's, I didn't really film it. But I got little tidbits, and I figure I'll work that into this video right here. So I'll show you guys just a couple little tidbits of my trip right there. That'll kind of hopefully make this video a little better, and you never know, maybe there'll be another challenge I can throw that car in the meantime. But as for right now, that car is just sitting waiting. This is a car I'm working on for a guy. I did a whole bunch of sheet metal work to it. This is a Hellcat car I'm building. I'm not filming this car because I've already done similar work like this, and so I'm not trying to repeat videos here, but kind of a neat car. Got a bunch of time in this one already. Oh, and I got a fancy schmancy frame jig now. You guys had not seen that. So I built this frame jig just for doing Chargers and V-bodies. I don't have the arms on it right now, but there's some arms that I slip into here, and they got stops on them, and where it comes up, and that's what locates my door jamb. And I have another one, as you can see right there, that's what comes up and locates my rear door jamb. So with the front and rear door jambs and all these and all my pinpoints, like here's a pinpoint here that locates the frame rails, and with the same thing with the rears, and I got another arm that locates the inner wheelhouse. I can now build Chargers on my frame jig, just lay all the pieces in place, weld them together. So that's kind of a new addition that has happened since that video anyway. To end out this video, here you go. Here's a couple little tidbits of my little trip to Georgia, and afterwards I really should have filmed, but I know. I was just in a hurry. Get there, come back. I even got pulled over by the cops like twice just so they could check out the car. I did end up in a snowstorm. I went to Jed's place, dropped his car off. Oh yeah, I dropped the car off to Jed Scott's place, Duster, which he has a video of me dropping that car off. So drove all the way to Jed's place, got stuck in a snowstorm on the way there. When I woke up, snow was completely piled over on the General Lee. Dug that out, kept going, and then from Jed's place on my way to Georgia to pick up the cop car. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. And I will holler at you guys later with the next video. Hopefully some more events open up. Hopefully the country opens back up to where we can start going to some events. But, yep. See you guys. Ha 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 ha.